Hey guys, it's me again. Most probably I might release these videos on the very same day so that it makes a little bit of sense rather than for me to just, my name is Phodiso S, just like I've said, because I believe that some videos, like, they will be relax and calm down, because what I'm about to do is just open up about Phodiso and what has been happening in my life. Somehow I feel saddened because I'm not the greatest person in life, or I haven't done things that could I haven't done so many things that could have put me to the top, just the way that I have the zeal to be at the top and what so not. But anyways, hi, if you're new here, my name is Phodiso. To my day ones, you know that I love you and I appreciate you so very much, and welcome into my channel, welcome into my world. This year I'm about to unfold my life as Phodiso and to just see how it goes, how it ends. And first things first, all of the things that I'm gonna be saying today are very sensitive to me, and I believe that maybe it is about time now. It's the right time for me to just give it out there and let you guys what has been happening in my life. So a lot happened, but either way, I matriculated in 2021, got my results in 2022, and I realized that I passed with an admission to a diploma with marks that were not really satisfying or anything of that sort. So then in 2022 I moved to PTA, whereby I was upgrading my marks, and my marks unfortunately did not change. I cannot blame the fact that I did not have, but like, I do not want to blame anything or anybody. I did not have enough study material when I got to PTA. I had left some of my study guides here in TZN, and I did not even think that I'm gonna need a whole lot of study material, because I was like, I just passed matric the previous year, or I was doing matric, let me say I was doing matric the previous year, but then not everything was actually in my mind, not everything was there, just to prepare me for what I had chosen to do. It was a hasty decision, I don't want to lie to anybody. Like, it was too harsh, it was rushed. To even think about it, it was rushed. And the next thing, I just saw myself being in PTA and trying by all means to just strive and pass. In the beginning, I thought I was actually gonna write in June, only to find out that it is actually a matric rewrite and not matric upgrade. So a rewrite, I'm only given a chance to write in November and not in June. And I was doing it at a public institution, and throughout the year, honestly guys, I was performing really, really good. I do not want to lie to anybody, I was really performing really good, and I had so much hope. I studied and I studied. I was like, you know what, in November when I'm gonna write the very same performance that I was giving out, I'm gonna exceed it in November and I'm gonna do great and good. So yeah, Vele, you would think that what I'm studying, I'm really doing good, because throughout the year you are excelling and you're doing very much good and much better than what you did with your November results. And I was like, let me just push and carry on. Then as time went on, I kept on doing good. Then I got my results in 2023 January. Then I found out that my results did not actually change. Okay, the percentages changed, but the levels did not change. So it was just useless, It was just useless, because I was still at an admission to a diploma, whereas I was hoping for an admission to a bachelor's degree. And I beat myself up for it, and I thought, you know what, I'm a failure. That means this is the end of the road for me, and I will never see myself reaching the top, and this is the end of Phodiso S. I've got no way out, and that is just it. I was just like, I'm done with like, how can I just not even improve just two subjects? I couldn't improve them and do better. I was like, you know what, it's cool, I'm gonna pack my bags and go back home and just see what I can do at home, even though I know that I do not know what I'm gonna do. But I was just like, yeah, fun and G. I was just wasting my parents' money there. You get me, and I was like, it was so painful. Like I cried, I cried so much after I viewed my results, and I was like, wait, throughout the whole year I was performing so well, but then why now am I getting such lousy results? To me they were lousy. I know that the percentages changed, guys, but I was really hoping for them to change to be an admission to a bachelor's degree, you get. And I was like, okay, what now? And then that's how the year started for me. I was crying a lot throughout January, getting rejections and stuff, being waitlisted and ending up with those things of space constraints. And I was just like, I'm not going anywhere. This is the end of the world for me. And to think that I'm still in the very same situation that I had applied. And this year in January, I was rejected again. I was waitlisted, and up until all programs were full, and I was never accepted, And for a fact that I was applying for even qualifications that I did not like, I did not find genuine interest in. Somehow I feel like I'm grateful to God that I was not accepted for them, because I do not know how I was gonna cope mentally or how things were gonna turn throughout the whole process of everything that was happening, that was gonna happen. I'm not sure what I'm saying anymore. But yeah, that is basically it about me. And right now I am currently upgrading my matric results. I chose to upgrade 3, but they are from, I'm upgrading at a public school, and I'm writing in May/June. And honestly speaking, it has been a very tough month, February, because we started attending in February. For me, some of the things I feel like I've forgotten them. I do not know what to think, where to go, how to put things, how to weigh them and see myself through all these situations that I'm currently in. But either way, I have supportive family members, I've got supportive best friends, and I am grateful for that, because they are there by my side, and they are helping me. They are anchoring me to actually do better and do great, to not beat myself up about anything, and just allow the universe to, I don't know, to prepare me for what I want, maybe, because at this point I was like, I don't even know what I want to study anymore. But I believe that if maybe I upgrade my marks, maybe something will change, something will come up. And yeah, so, and I had realized that now I had stopped praying, because I was like, things are not going my way, I'm getting rejected. My initial plan was to go back to high school. And go and do all my subjects. But when I was talking to my family members, and they were like, no, that is gonna be a whole lot of strain for you. And I really saw their point, because I was like, what they're saying might be very much true, because I can see that it's gonna be heavy on me. It's literally gonna be so heavy. But I was like, it's fine, I'm gonna do it either way. And they were like, no, rather upgrade your results. And I was like, okay, I'm given a chance to upgrade. I'm sitting down right here knowing that I'm only left with 2 months actually to prepare myself fully for the exams that I'm gonna write in May/June. I believe that I'm gonna be doing study with me videos, maybe, I don't know, I'll just see through it, guys. And yeah, and the way that this issue is so sensitive to me, I sometimes cry about it. Now I had just told myself that in front of the camera I'm not gonna cry, because I also blame myself that I do not pray, I do not ask God for wisdom, I do not ask God for knowledge, but instead I tend to blame my creator, that God, I'm going through this, but I'm your servant. I have this thing of thinking that, what, if I'm a child of God and I'm a servant of God and I serve God, I do not have to always go to God and cry for something, because he knows my heart, he knows what I want, but at some point I need to have a connection with him, even if it's not about asking anything from him, but to have a high level connection with God will actually open doors for me, will actually prepare me for what I want. So I've decided to start with new habits, getting closer to God, and just trying by all means to connect with him at a higher level and be a better and good person. and know that I'm not doing this for myself alone, but I'm doing this for my family members as well. And yeah, and God really, he assured me that he's gonna be there for me. It doesn't matter how long I was not going to him, to pray to him and connect with him. It's like it was always a reminder in my ears and in my head that, Phodiso, why is it that you think that some of the things are impossible? It's like having a conversation with God, but God asking me a question, being like, why do you feel like some things are possible to me when you know that everything and anything is possible with my name, and when you are with me and when you are in me? You tend to think that you can handle some of the situations on your own, whereas you have a father, a kind, loving father, a forgiving father, a father that is always there to help you, to come to your aid and to your rescue. What about Matthew 11 verse 28 to 30? You forget that when you are burdened, you can go to God, but instead, what do you choose to do yourself? You decide to just lay down so that the burdens can just be on top of you and be overloaded. Why do you do such things? I am a father, a kind, loving father. Come to me so that I can be able to make life easier for you. Come to me so that life can be bearable for you. You understand? So this one video was kind of a life update. So yeah, I believe that Phodiso Rututo Hayogoleli, and one day at a time, 1 hour, 1 minute, 1 second at a time. Whatever I'm saying in English, you get it. If you don't, forget about it. But one day at a time will definitely take me to where I want to be, one of the good days. And one day I will celebrate my victories. One day I will celebrate with everybody, with my family members. I know that I would have being victorious in everything that I did. I believe and trust in God. So I've started new habits, like so I've decided that every day at least I will read a Bible scripture, or like I'm so confused, like as a young person with a phone, we've got these things, plans with the Bible app. I can do plans, there are devotions there daily. It's either 7 days, 14 days, no matter how many days you feel prepared to do something. So that is just basically it with Phodiso for now, you guys. I really hope that I do not regret ever shooting this video, but I believe that I won't, because this is my family and I've created it, and I love you guys, and I believe that you deserve to know a piece of me or some parts that I feel that I am comfortable in sharing with. Honestly guys, I love education. I want to be educated. I want to be a graduate. I want to do so many things, but I believe that in God's timing, and when I'm praying to God, sometimes we delay ourselves and think that it is God who's delaying us, but I forget that God keeps on reminding me, Phodiso, when you don't pray, you don't pray at the level that you should be praying. But one day I'm gonna do a whole intro of myself, of who I am, where I come from, and what I do, and how I serve God at my church. And yeah, so let me just read the scriptures. Matthew 11 verse 28 to 30. It says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." Wow. "Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." He's prepared to give me peace. He's prepared to give me rest. His yoke is easy and his burden is light. And he wants to give me something that he knows will be bearable for me. And he does not want me to carry things that he did not invite into my life. Learn to say, I do not want what God doesn't want for me. Anyways guys, this is literally the end of the video. I will most probably keep on shooting this year. Like I said, I will try to shoot study with me vlog videos, since I'm upgrading my marks and I'm writing in May or June. Then I'll take you guys along and give you the outcomes. Hopefully something comes up. I'm not really hoping for much, because somehow my spirit is down, but I do not know also what is God's plan about my life. What does he want me to do? What did he want me to do after I passed matric? And yeah, man, seeing people younger than you going to varsities or colleges, and you just like, but But I keep on trusting in God, because I know that if I really pray and pray hard, and if I really work and work really hard, something will most definitely come up. This is supposed to be private to me, but I felt the need to share it with you guys. And I'll see you guys in my next video, and I love you guys so very much and appreciate you, and may God bless you, and let us keep on doing this life thing together. Till we meet again, it's Phodiso and I'm signing out. Peace.